You're watching Yale High School Studio News.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jersey Hayes. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday morning.
And I'm Kira Taubey. On this day in 1865, the 13th Amendment of the Constitution outlawing slavery officially entered into force.
Let's take a look at today's lunch menu. Today is holiday dinner and the subline is open.
First semester exams will start today with 5th and 6th hour exams this afternoon. Tomorrow, students will have a half day of school and take the 4th and then 3rd hour exams. And on Friday, students will have another half day and finish the exam week with their 1st and 2nd hour exams before heading home for Christmas break.
When school resumes the first week of January, students will be taking a break from normal classroom activities. Teachers have been working hard to design special lessons or projects that will challenge students and teach them things they wouldn't normally learn in traditional curriculum. Some teachers have already shared their ideas with students, but other teachers have not yet made formal announcements.
In fact, some students have begun speculating about what they're going to be doing in their individual classrooms. Interestingly, we've received some reports about holes appearing in the ground around campus. Some students believe that the holes could be connected to a big upcoming project.
We also received an anonymous video this morning. It appears to be security camera footage from school grounds that was somehow leaked to us. We don't want to speculate, but it must be connected to those mysterious holes. Here's a look at that footage.
YHS Drama Club will be hosting auditions for the Spring 2025 musical Into the Woods Junior on January 14th, 2025, immediately after school from 2:30 to 3:30 in the cafetorium. Please see Ms. Fuller before winter break to sign into the Google Classroom and pick any audition materials up.
We talked to Ryan Rector and Owen Ferguson on how they have prepared for their exams coming up.
So today we got 5th and 6th hour exams. Did a lot this week to review for them and gonna go ace them.
Yeah, I did most of my exam, but I think I'm gonna go dominate those tests.
Attention students who took the ASVAB, a representative from the U.S. Army will be here January 8th at 8 a.m. to go over the score reports with students. Students who wish to do this should report to Computer Lab C301 on January 8th, at 8 a.m. Please see Mrs. Kovach with any questions.
As many of you know, our head custodian, Ms. Herzog, is making a move over to the junior high. This week will be the last week for Cheryl here at the high school. Staff and students have come to depend on Cheryl and know that they can always count on her to lend a helping hand or offer words of encouragement. Leadership class took some time to talk to people from around the school about Cheryl, and they captured some of the reactions in a TikTok. Let's take a look.
In honor of sending Miss Cheryl, our head janitor, to the junior high.
Today we're talking to some people that appreciate Miss Cheryl's hard work.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Goodbye, Cheryl.
Cheryl, we are going to miss you so much. You are a Yale Bulldog, always will be a Yale Bulldog. Unfortunately, we won't get to have you at the high school anymore, but the junior high is going to be so lucky to have you. We could always count on you. You were always there when we needed you, and you always did it with a smile on your face. So you will be missed.
Thank you, Cheryl, for all the hard work you put into the high school.
Thank you, Miss Cheryl, for always being on top of things.
Now let's go over to Leo for a look at today's weather.
Thanks, Jersey. There's a chance for snow today until around 1 p.m. That being said, predictions only call for about half an inch because of the high of 36. Moving on to the rest of the week, Thursday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 31, and Thursday night we'll have a snowfall carried into around noon on Friday, with the temperature not changing too much. The weekend is expected to be sunny with highs of 23. In space news, we return to our old friend M87. If you need a reminder, M87 is a massive elliptical galaxy and contains a supermassive black hole that was the first one photographed back in 2018. It's recently been detected causing huge, unexpected explosions. The supermassive black hole is quite different from the Milky Way Sagittarius A star. The mass of A star is equal to around 4.3 million suns, while M87 is equal to that of about 5.4 billion suns. M87 is referred to as a voracious feeder, meaning that it is responsible for the gamma ray burst detected in 2010 and today. All of this exciting new data will help further our understanding of how supermassive black holes function. Now let's head back to the news desk with Mikey for a look at today's sports.
Thanks, Leo. The boys basketball program was in action in St. Clair last night for a non-league showdown. The freshman team extended their winning streak by defeating the Saints 53-29. John Chamberlain and Derek Fowler were both in double digits, scoring 13 and 11. The JV team won by a score of 46-35. 3 players were in double digits. Oliver Nelson had 11, Ryan Rector had 10, and Cameron Fowler also had 10. In the varsity contest, the Bulldogs were in command for most of the first half, but St. Clair scored right before halftime to take a narrow lead into the break. Here's a look at a nice jump shot by Andrew Hubbard in the first half. In the third quarter, the Bulldogs fell into a scoring slump, and St. Clair was able to build up a sizable lead. In the end, the Saints won the game 57-34. Jackson Kohler and Andrew Hubbard each scored 11 to lead the team. For the girls' varsity, the girls took an early lead, scoring 20 points in the first quarter and winning the game with a score of 45-33. Sadie Dykstra led scoring with 32 points. Alyssa Barr contributed with 8 points, and Lauren Fowler also had 11 rebounds. On Monday, the varsity boys bowling team lost their match 20-10 against Croswell. The high game was Braden Stafford with 227. Also bowling over 200 was Mitchell Fuller with a 203 and 225. The girls lost to Croslex 2-28, even with the efforts of junior Addison Winkler rolling a 198 game. Wrestling will be in Mount Morris today. We talked to varsity wrestler Caden Hackett on his thoughts.
Got Mount Morris today. Quad. Should go out there and just dominate.
Thanks for joining us today, and remember, stay classy, Ohio.